That's it, you little dirty. Smack me in my ass. I mean, oh shit, I didn't see you there. Sorry about that, folks. Thanks again for tuning in to another week of Top 10. This week we're going to be looking at the top 10 armor mods in Fallout 4 so far. So let's get into it.
At number 10, we have the Nanosuit by Vastech. So no need to coax the kids into the van anymore when you have this suit. You can just sneak right up behind them, grab them, and then run off. They'll never even see it coming. You'll save so much money on candy, poppies, balloons. I mean, the sky's the limit. This suit takes the legwork out of stocking, and it looks great doing it. There are 6 variations to this armor coming in multiple colors, such as white, orange, green, red, blue, or my personal favorite, stealth as fuck black. There are 2 masks and a fully functional sword and jetpack. That's right! The sword isn't just for show. You can actually slice and dice, motherfuckers, nano style. Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking like that. Smoking's bad for you, bitch! And you can fly around like a stealth serial killer, I mean superhero. Is it lore friendly, you ask? Well, that's a giant fucking sort of. It does look similar to something that I think the Chinese might have developed during the lore of the game. However, others might look at this suit and be like, wow, that's way too badass looking for anyone to ever wear in real life ever. So you be the judge. You can craft this armor at the chemistry station, or if you're playing on computer and you want to feel like a god, you can use the console commands. I rate this mod Donald Trump's hair on a windy day. Just out of fucking control. At number 9, we have the Batman Beyond armor by Tenebris. Have you ever said to yourself, Fallout 4 is great, but the one thing that it's missing was the ability to become more than a man. The ability to become an idea. Well, now you can. With this fantastic addition, you can actually become the Cape Crusader himself and wreak justice throughout the Commonwealth. It comes with the Batman Beyond armor, Batgirl suit, in case you play as a female character, and the Arkham Knight suit as well. All craftable at the chem station under Advanced Wayne Tech and Arkham Tech. This armor looks great and really makes you feel like a crime fighter while you wear it. Sometimes I actually find myself letting a raider go only to change out of the Batman gear and come back later and murder him. So there's a conscience there, see? Is it immersion breaking? Fuck yes it is. But the textures look great, and it can be a lot of fun to pretend that you're a psycho ex-billionaire with anger issues in the post-apocalypse. I rate this mod 1 confused orangutan. What? At number 8, we have the Witcher Geralt's Prologue gear by Ren. This adds 2 new armor collectives from another famous video game, The Witcher, as well as a unique crossbow and wolf mask. The armor can be customized at the workbench from the default brown to a more stealthy black, as well as some unique accessories can be added. This armor looks extremely unique. It's almost like it wasn't even designed for Fallout 4 to begin with. But screw looking rugged as fuck like 90% of the Commonwealth. When you're wearing this armor, you'll feel innovative and sexy in pants that can barely breathe. But I digress. This armor looks great, and because of the timeline that The Witcher's fictional world is set in, one could argue that it's not lore-breaking. I'm not arguing that, because that would be silly. It comes from an entirely different game and era. Honestly though, the textures, quality, and uniqueness of this armor collective is what helps secure it on my list. Both sets can be crafted at the chemistry station, and they do look boner friendly in the Fallout universe. I rate this armor 1 clown no one wanted at the birthday party. Like, Jesus Christ, man. At number 7, we have Custom Combat and Synth Armor by Moon. This is a standalone mod that allows you to make custom combat and synth armor. So if you're tired of those same old shit colors and textures when it comes to the vanilla combat and synth armor, boom, here you go. Fun for the whole fucking family. This mod adds so many customization options for the combat and synth armor that I honestly wouldn't have enough time to go through them all. I focus on a couple here that I like, just to give you an idea of how unique you can make this armor look, but the mod is way more extensive than this, and there's literally hundreds if not thousands of possibilities. This mod is immersive as fuck, considering it adds more to already vanilla assets and makes them look even better and more lore friendly. Simply use a normal crafting table in-game and change the paint and chest decals as you please. This mod contains 2,520 possible combinations. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that sounds like a lot. 45 different paint with 4 mix variants, 174 decals, and 14 camo patterns. Mix and match until your fucking head explodes from sheer satisfaction. It works on light, medium, and heavy combat and synth armor. Honestly, just having this one mod installed can entirely change your playthrough, giving the character design a more personalized feel and look. I have to 100% rate this mod one rare photo of Kanye West trying to use his brain. The struggle is real. Just look at this guy trying to turn it on. It's not going to happen, Kanye. Not going to happen. At number 6, we've got Tumbo Jumbo's Combat Armor by, you guessed it, Tumbo Jumbo. This adds a unique power armor to the Fallout universe with custom everything. Tumbo Jumbo might sound like the name of a Teletubby or a mentally deficient toddler's speech impediment, but I assure you this developer is smart as fuck. This armor looks incredible and it fits the Fallout universe perfectly. And when you get it to work, the eyes actually light up when you use the lamp on the helmet, which looks amazing. If you want this armor, first you gotta create an advanced engineering workbench and then just use that advanced engineering workbench to craft this epic armor. Honestly, I think this is one of the nicest power armors ever created for the Fallout universe because of its worn look and its unique design. Great job, Tumbo Jumbo. Keep up the great work. Sometimes I feel that mod authors just don't get enough recognition in all seriousness. I mean, I'd ride bitch on a motorcycle owned by Tumbo Jumbo just to hug him without it being overtly sexual. Yeah. I rate this mod one curious person smushed between 2 giant red balls. Because why not? At number 5, we have the T51 Sea Air Force Power Armor by Newer Mind 43. The T51 Sea is a great addition to the game. Its textures and quality are fantastic, and when you wear it, you feel like you're in something made for war. To acquire this armor, you'll have to venture to the National Guard training yard. This power armor made it so high on my list because of its unique design, the quality of the textures, like I mentioned before, and the immersive nature of the armor itself. This armor not only fits into the Fallout universe, but it really feels like it was created there. The look is so well thought out by the mod author that you would assume that this was just another vanilla asset in the game that we got from the developers in a DLC, not from a mod author. Furthermore, it looks like something that could have been designed during the Second World War with its antique armor and helmet design. So from what we know of Fallout 4's history being locked in that era of time during the 1950s, this armor just fits in perfectly. It threads that line between unique but familiar, making it a must-have mod for anyone who enjoys a good power armor but doesn't want to break that immersion. I have to rate this mod one crazy cat that no one wants to make eye contact with. Holy hell! At number 4, we have the T51 Power Armor by Edible Grenade 12. Skyrim, meet Fallout 4. The nostalgia caused by this mod is fucking overwhelming. I mean, I loved Skyrim. I actually can't wait for the remastered version of Skyrim to come out so I can start slaying dragons all over again. So maybe I'm a little biased when it comes to this armor, but I mean, come on. This is the armor of the Dragonborn. I mean, it allows you to merge the two worlds in what I think is the most lore-friendly way possible. The armor itself isn't just sitting next to Vault 111 waiting to be plucked. You actually have to venture out into the world to find the armor. To track it down, you need to first find a pre-war building in the ruins of Old Boston known as Bethesda Comics. The building is close to Wilson's Atomatoys HQ, and you should get the map marker straight away. The mod not only includes the power armor, but it also includes a backpack and some trophies as well. 6 new paint jobs, including Nordic War Paint, Winter Camo, and Skyforge Steel. I just came in my pants. 2 new weapons based on the steel weapons from Skyrim, a warhammer and a sword, and a new location with an untold secret. Wonder what that is. 3 new custom magazines and 3 custom loading screens. This armor is incredible even without the reference to Skyrim. I mean, the textures, the quality, the design, all of it, great. And it's immersive as fuck. I rate this mod 1 photo of Hillary Clinton trying to keep a secret. I mean, would you trust this? At number 3, we have Submersible Power Armor by Edible Grenade 12 and Unoctium. These 2 mod authors are known for quality products, including our number 4 pick, the T51, and the Enclave XO2 Power Armor, which wasn't featured in this video, but honestly it could have been. So these guys are no newcomers to making sick armor mods, and this armor is no exception. This armor is a great addition to the game. It brings a brand new set of power armor to the Commonwealth, inspired by the iconic look of Bioshock's Big Daddies. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Bioshock, a Big Daddy is not a euphemistic sexual pseudonym. It's actually a giant robot that wreaks fucking havoc, and it's scary as shit. This mod adds some great features, including a full set of power armor inspired by the Big Daddies, 3 helmet variants inspired by Rosie, Alpha, and Bouncer series Big Daddies, 3 custom headlamps, 1 new paint job inspired by how the Little Sisters perceive the Big Daddies. Is it just me, or is this review starting to sound pervy as fuck? Anyways, it also adds 2 new settlement objects, a retro-inspired poster, a Little Sisters doll, and 1 drill weapon inspired by the one in Bioshock 2. Although this mod was inspired from another game, for me it doesn't break immersion and actually fits into the Fallout world really well, especially since the addition of Far Harbor. You can find this armor in 3 separate locations. The Rosie set is found after reading The Note of a Crazy Person by the Noodle Vendor in Diamond City. The Drill and Alpha set is located at the Nanant Oceanological Society, and the Bouncer set is located north of Nanant by another lighthouse out in the water by some rock clusters and a crashed boat. I rate this armor 1 mascot you wouldn't trust around children. I mean, that's 1 pervy looking banana. At number 2, we have the HN66S SSerious 12 Assault Suit by Human Nature 66. Originally, you could only acquire this mod as a female variant, however the mod author has recently updated to make it accessible to male variants as well, which is an update I know must have been well received by the Fallout community, especially those who play as male characters, because this is an excellent suit of armor. This armor is definitely unique, and the reason it made it so high on my list is because of its original design, its excellent textures, and its lore-friendly structure. It definitely looks like it's something you could have gotten out of the Automatron DLC. It just fits into the Fallout universe so well. It looks incredible, and it goes well either with a male or a female character. It can be crafted. You can craft it at the chem station under its own subsection under Serious itself, as long as you have the proper materials to do so. With this armor, you can jump higher, run and reload faster, and dive deeper. So it offers more than just protection, and it really adds to the lore of the armor itself. I hope to see more from this mod author in the future, as this was a well-received addition to the Fallout universe. I have to rate this mod 2 people fighting who don't quite understand the concept. Where do I put my hands? And at the number 1 spot, we have the NCR Veteran Armor by Unoctium. Unoctium is a familiar name on most people's top 10 list, and for good reason. It seems like anything this mod author touches in Fallout 4 turns into a must-have mod. This armor takes the cake for me though. Not only does it look good and make you feel like an NCR Ranger, but it just fits in perfectly with the Fallout world. I mean, yeah, a lot of that has to do with the fact that the asset originally came from Fallout New Vegas, but it still has that lore to back up its presence in the Commonwealth, but it still has that cosmetic appeal from its high-quality craftsmanship. And I mean, the quality of this armor is just fan-fucking-tastic. Now, Unoctium not only added the NCR Veteran Ranger armor, but also added the riot gear as well, giving the armor an even deeper hold and immersion. The riot gear comes with an assortment of modification options that can be applied at any armor workbench as long as you have the materials. There is a range of modification options that allow you not only to modify the armor's attributes, but you can also modify its appearance as well, adding cosmetically to both the original veteran armor and the riot gear. This type of customization gives the armor a unique feel and allows it to evolve with Fallout 4's customizable design. You can mix and match the armor to find a style that really is all your own. Now to find this armor, the NCR Veteran Armor, you'd have to go to Kellogg's home in Diamond City or in the Lonely Chapel, and if you want to find the riot gear, then just travel over to the Commonwealth Bank. The idea for this armor might not be the most original, but Unoctium's design has breached the gap between New Vegas and Fallout 4, helping this armor to evolve in a really unique way. So well done, and I can honestly say this is an absolute must-have in anyone's playthrough of Fallout 4. So I rate this mod one absolutely terrifying water balloon. Check it out. Thanks for watching, folks. If you liked this video and it made you feel things you didn't quite think were possible, then just subscribe to this channel and tune in next week for another